Hey guys, Quester Tom here, and this is a reply to Silent Core's video about Wings of Redemption. What I basically want to say is you should definitely not just it's almost like you're trolling him. Yeah, he is being a bit ungrateful, but at the end of the day, if you've done something for so long, no matter what people say, no matter how great the job is, it does become tiresome, and you will get tired of it. You'll not want to do it. And especially a job where it's like, I don't know, let's say you're earning 60k. That's a really decent earning. Let's say a doctor. I don't know, they probably earn more than that. They go into work in that same room every day, like a GP. If any Americans don't know what a GP is, it's sort of like your local doctor, I suppose you could say. So you're in a room every day. It's a decent paid job. It's not a bad job. A lot of people actually want that job, yet you can still get depressed. You can still get sad about it, and that's because any job at the end of the day becomes tiresome. And you say, like, well, if you don't want to make videos, don't. You say you're not very familiar with Wings of Redemption's videos, so I don't blame you. You wouldn't know this, but he actually supports his whole family. If you look for his videos, you'll see how many people actually live in his houses. He's got 2, I believe, on the same land. And you'll actually see that he has actually got a harder life than you think. Yeah, he has spare money, but he doesn't, because they have to pay for their health and everything, so they ain't got health insurance, all that. You never know what's going to come around the corner when you're living like that, and the more money he has tucked in his savings, the better for his family and that, and he will stress over that. He's supporting his whole family. His nan or gran or whatever he calls her is actually ill, stuff like that. I mean, I don't blame you for thinking he's ungrateful, because at the end of the day we all do think he's ungrateful sometimes, but you got to look at it from his perspective. You say that you don't make videos very often when you can't be bothered, etc., and that's fair enough, but YouTube isn't your job. And even though you say you wouldn't want YouTube to be your job, I'm pretty sure if you were in a situation where you could have it as your job, you would, because realistically the amount of views you get, money you earn is not enough to live on for proper wage, like family, etc., etc. If you want a family, if you want to buy a house or whatever. And I'm not hating on you, because I actually really enjoy your videos, but I'm just trying to give you a little heads up. You're probably a bit out of order. You shouldn't just bash on people, but fair enough. No, cheers.